Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. DanJo, the Mysterious here, and welcome to episode 3 of MaGMML3. And we are finally going to get into the contest levels. This should be fun, right? In any case, Tier 1 is the ruins. Authentic ruins of a villain lair. Head protection is advised. You see we have 14 energy elements, 19 Trickster tokens, and whatever the skull is supposed to represent. How many deaths I took? I don't know. Yep, there's that acid rain. I can see why headgear is advised. Hello, middleman. Hey, Mega Man! Welcome to the first gauntlet. Well, that's what it's officially called. If you ask me though, this place is more of a dumping ground. Why else would they renovate this place? This place? It's some factory Dr. Wily built before he made my line. Not a single robot built here ever worked though, so he abandoned it and went for the Wily Castle thing instead. Good thing too. I'd hate to have been built in this rusty dump. I don't blame you. Dumping ground? Yeah, they covered up the spikes and everything for the competitors. All the simulations here are... well, I'd say they suit this derelict pile of rust, pollution, and acid rain. If you don't believe me, talk to the guy below me. I'd recommend taking his advice. No one will think less of you for it. Probably. Alright. Who might you be then? Oh, I'm here as a warning on behalf of the tournament committee. The level ahead of me? It's really, really hard. It's one of many that busted me up real bad. Nobody's gonna blame you if you just use a skip teleporter. I'll be in there with some friends of mine. If you want to know the whys, please talk to us. Comedy helps. Poor guy. I thought you could go over there. So yeah. This is number 175. With 15.6 out of 100 points. X6 meme by It the It. With 4.2, 2.2, 3.8, 5.2, and 5.4. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the just score. The bomb is. So, it has a 25% time penalty. So we have just scores of 13, 9, 35, 37, 19, and 26, with a total average of 15.6 out of 100 points. So 4.2 in design, the average, 2.2 in fun, 3.8 in creativity, 5.2 for aesthetics, and 5.4 in functionality. So yeah. I do like the new UI for this one. Oh, wait. I was pressing either the Q or E buttons, and it took me to the judge comments. So yeah. I'm not gonna read that yet, though. I have yet to play the level. Alright. Let's get this over with. Yep. I see that skip teleporter right there over to my left. If you want to skip it, by all means. We have mice physics too. Oh, now we start things off with Sniper Joe and that thing crawling along the ground. I see the timer is going too. Okay. Got... oh no. Magnet beam? Help me? Never mind. Wow, that's my first death already. Alright. Let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, wait. I forgot it. Jumped back over in front of me. Okay. That's my second death. Wonderful. Let's see, what does work? Right, the laser trident. Let's see. Oh, it despawned. Never mind. Not again! Come on. Alright, what works on you? No, not the Spark Chaser. Let's try the third. That was on me. At least there's energy replenishments. Right from the start. Okay, this should work. I only used up half of that energy, though. Gotta save that up. Alright. That shoot an enemy. No, that doesn't work. Right, let's try this then. And avoid those. Oh wait, it despawned again. Okay. Let's use a magnet beam to get over those bits. Right. More of you guys. Alright. Hello again. Okay, gotta use the weapon wheel. Come on. I'm so not used to this. Let's get... Oh, come on. Wait, if I can... Oh! That cannot stop me there! Well, I'm not even that really. Anyway, let's get rid of it. Alright. I see that shielded enemy despawn too. And I'm not talking about the Joe, which I got rid of with the Spark Chaser. Why do they keep on spawning there? Huh. Those, broken ice blocks are pretty tiny. And I have not seen you before. What should I do? Okay. Now be careful. Or die. That works too. And I spawn back here. Difficult. Alright. Try this again. Okay. Oh, whoa. You recovered quickly. I forgot about those guys. Those guys that come out from the pits. I mean. Alright. Got back to full health. This works. Alright. I just oh dear. A lot of things going on. Ah jeez. Alright. Review. not spark laser. A laser trident. Okay. Let's try and get rid of you this time. With what? Let's try this. Well, at least I got rid of you. Oh, come on! I almost made it past through the first screen, too! Well, this is hard enough already. Either that, or it's pretty easy compared to what's to come. This section alone is just a pain in the neck. Right. Let's try and use this again. Or not. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, wait. Maybe it does. Okay! Yeah, I survived that. Okay, let's use the magnet beam this time. And this. You may be wondering why I'm not using the weapon wheel instead of like switching with the buttons. I don't know, I'm just... Okay. Well, that didn't work. I don't know, I'm just so used to switching weapons with the previous and next weapon buttons, rather than the weapon wheel. Maybe I can get used to the weapon wheel later on? Just, you respawned? And I died. Again. I don't know, the weapon wheel can come in handy to some players. I'm just not used to that, that's all. How many times have I died to this first section alone? I don't remember, I lost count. Okay. This... Right, avoid that. Now to use rush jets, not worry about some of those enemies. Oh. Except when there's like a sniper Joe. Oh. I don't remember that shielded enemy doing that. Right. Better use a charge shot then. Right. Yikes, dude. See if I can get more health before... Oh. Nice. Died by that one pixel of an explosion. I mean, I am getting bolts out of it. I'm just hoping to get through the first section of this level already. This is getting real repetitive. I'm probably used to this now, but still. Sort of. Now, usually I would go Buster only unless I have to use special weapons. But it's not the case here. I know there is someone who can do it. But it just won't be me. I'm just saying. Finally, a checkpoint too! Alright, next section. Hello, you. And you. Beware of the ice physics. And the mets. And the grenade enemies. And those things in the air that spew out those projectiles in 8 directions. Nice spot dodge. Okay. Laser Trident is definitely useful for these Joes. Real helpful. Alright, that wasn't... Just in case I don't want to touch those spikes. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. What's down there? What's going on? Okay, what's in there? Checkpoint. Oh geez! Hello, Sniper Joe! Oh great. It's an auto-scroller. A vertical auto-scroller. Come on. Right, water shield. Oh no. Holy crap, there's so many things going on. Get up there. Come on, let me get... I was so not ready for that. At least I still have energy refills. For weapons. Oh, nice. Real nice. Okay. Let's watch out for that Sniper Joe. And that fire enemy. Get rid of that with a water shield here. Okay, that can work. Don't know how to easily get rid of you, though. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. Let's try this again. Watch out for that. Water shield. Okay. That should take care of those. Let's try this. Oh no. Well, the Spark Chaser works. I just have to make sure it doesn't go off screen. Alright. Let's try this. Okay. This can work in my favor. Alright. Look! Killer bullets. Okay, I'll get rid of you. That bolt's not worth it. I have to get up there. I do not want to risk that. Okay. This is pretty overwhelming. I do recognize this music, too. Great. Died again. I do recognize this music as well. And it's a vertical scroller. Some kind of fiery pit of hell or something. Oh man, it's no wonder it's called X6 meme. This is brutal. Very brutal. I'm trying my best here. I have to watch out for those grenade enemies as well. Alright. Hello. Again. This should work, I think. Or not. I am going to die a lot in this section, aren't I? This is going to take up the majority of the video. Right. Try this again. Oh. Couldn't catch me there, could you? Okay. This can work against these guys, yeah. Just have to make sure I don't get knocked off. Oh, come on, man. Refill. Alright. Okay, use that water shield. Okay. Oh, jeez. Quick! Oh, that was too close. And I died again. Thanks, explosion. think I have to land on these small platforms and not fall to my death. Oh well, there are enemies coming for my behind. Got a review. And I fell again. Getting sloppy here. Sloppy. Okay. I'm recovering at least. Let's see this up. Oh no. Oh, okay. Don't get knocked off. Review. Water shield. Alright. This again? Oh, man. They respawn there. Why do they have to respawn there? Well, I can see how brutal this can be, and why Fragile Man was so, well, fragile. This stage is beating them up real bad. I feel like I've done a lot more here than I did in the first section by now. Oh no. And I died! Again! We're only 23.5 minutes into this thing. Now I want to fall off. Okay. Water shield. Not get hit by that grenade enemy. Even with the water shield. Nice dodge. Okay, we're good. I think. Let's try going this way, actually. Oh, not there. Okay, made it this far. Let's try this. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. What is that? Wait, is that supposed to be a switch? Oh my god. And I'm back to the beginning of this section. Great. How long is this vertical section? It'll take about 3 minutes or something? At least without dying. Oh. The enemies. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Alright. Protect myself with the water shield. Not get hit by explosions. I don't know what that scissor enemy is supposed to be. Or what this potted plant enemy is. I'm guessing that potted plant enemy was from Hornet Man's stage. Okay. What does the switch do exactly? I don't know. Use tornado bow? Okay. Almost there. Oh, what? Oh, come on! I almost had it! Is that switch supposed to activate the platforms? Or the magnet mechanism? What? Guess it's the platforms. Wait, watch out. Ah! Here we go again! Oh. Nice going there. Oh, great. Fell in the lava. Way to go. Right. That's the first time I've fallen to my death due to lava here. And I died once again. Wow. Okay. Just making sure, how much energy I have for my weapons. Alright. That Spark Chaser works wonders, I will give it that. Quickly. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm being overwhelmed by enemies and attacks left and right. God, man. Hey, I just try them again. I've been in this stage for over half an hour. And I died again. At least I have 546 volts. I'm sure I can get more a lot faster than this. I don't know. Playing solitaire. Energy. And not fall off due to the Killer Bullets explosion, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I died like that again? Wasn't that twice in a row now? Some level this is turning out to be, huh? Quickly go up there before that grenade enemy try and spawns on top of me again. Okay. Oh, thank you for getting me up that platform. There's a reason why people would skip this level. Well, that didn't work. Once again, I see why people would rather skip this level. But not me. Because I'm trying to record this whole playthrough of the game. That and I want to see the end of these stages. It may be hard, but I'm not giving up now. Hard in a bad way, but hard nonetheless. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I ran out. Come on, get up there. Get up there. No. I'm trying really hard to get through this whole thing. This sure is a tier 1 level in a MaGMML contest if I've ever saw one. Really difficult in all the wrong ways. Case in point. The sooner I get through this, the better. Gotta move quick. That was close. Oh man, she's running low. Up. I really tried my darndest to recover. Like I said, I'd usually go Buster only in these levels unless I have to use special weapons. Not the case here. Because I have to get used to the level layouts and the enemies and how I can deal with said enemies and hazards too. Okay, another extra life that I did not grab. It's fine, I'm almost full on health as is. I know I'm not talking as much as I'd like to, but hey, really have to stay focused here. I'm sure you understand. Because this is the part where I have to stay focused. Otherwise, I would let my guard down and possibly die. Not alright at all. Oh! Fell in lava again? That's riveting. You know what? Yeah, let's keep doing that. Yeah, and I ran out of tornado blow energy. Great. I haven't used this yet. Let's try it. Maybe it can get... I was about to say, I was hoping the Thunder Beam would get rid of that Pied Plant enemy. Oh well. That Spark Chaser is really grazing through those enemies. And so was the Laser Trident. Well, that was a mistake. 47 minutes of this, wow. That's almost an hour. Oh, not again. Well, I'm dead. For the millionth time. Not again! How many times am I going to have to die here before I make it through? This level may not think I've suffered through enough. Very quickly. That. Shield. Trident. Keep killing this thing. Now get up. Tornado blow. Oh. Well, thank you, Sniper Joe, for unintentionally saving me there. Appreciate that. Too bad I had to get through the rest of this. These platforms, like, it's some kind of Mega Man mechanism where it acts as a weight scale when you stand on one side, and then it lifts up the other side. I'm sure you get what I mean. And we have to platform through all of this and avoid the enemies and hazards trying to get up there. In a vertical auto-scroller. That is brutal as hell to beat. Yup. Water shield. Don't die, please. What can get rid of you exactly? Yeah, let's try that. Oh, I almost got hit by that one. Okay, the switch. Ah, great. As soon as I made it this far again, I died to a freaking bat. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna do this over and over and over again. You keep trying, and yet you still fail. Painful experience, I know. I've been there a lot. I've played some difficult games, let alone platformers. I had played Celeste, I had played Cuphead, I had played Super Meat Boy, and this level right here is no different from all of that. Not want that to hit me. Okay, this doesn't work. Alright. What is it with the switch again? Let's see. Oh jeez. Okay. I made it through. Alright. Yes! Oh, that was a pain. That was so painful to get through. Now to get through the rest of it. Jeez. Okay. The rest of it shouldn't be too bad, right? Alright. I see we have that crazy cannon. And the other thing that skirts along the ground, which I can defeat with this. And a bulky enemy, like that one. What was it called again? The power of onslaught, the magnetic shockwave or something? I'm guessing I need to use, let's try this one. Okay, watch out. Hello, you. That doesn't get rid of you as easily. That does. Get rid of you guys in the air or on the ground. Yeah, whatever. Can't knock me off that easily. I have to use my special weapons while I can. Do not want to get hit by those. Another door. And another drop. Okay, Bork's camera there. Oh look! A mecha dragon. Oh look! Ice blocks. Oh look! Lava fall. I did not see that coming. Anyway. Yeah. Like MaGMML3 and possibly other MaGMML contest games, you don't just hit the head of the Mecha Dragon, but hit it everywhere. So that's reasonable. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Achievement unlocked! Getting started! And we finally completed this... Wait a minute. What do you mean I missed a Trickster token? Oh, come on. I really have to go back and get it? I don't even see it. I didn't even see the Trickster token first time through. Okay, here we go again. I must be used to the stage by now. So shouldn't be too bad going back. It doesn't look like a Trickster token would be here. Alright. Slide jump my way through. Right. Those things coming out of the pits. Oh, and you. Excuse you. I thought there would be a Trickster token there. Just had to make sure. Had to make sure it's nowhere stupid. Okay, let's try and log over. I did not know this was a platform. Must have been obscured because of the clouds. But no Trickster token there either. Let's get rid of all of you. Okay. Yeah, that'll give you more time to switch weapons. Defeat your enemies. Alright, Where's Jet? I don't care if I get hit by you. Okay. Is the Trickster token somewhere around here? I don't know. We'll have to check. Shouldn't be in the pits, right? Right. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, you can go back. Oh. Those spikes don't kill you. You just phase through them. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I do have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna go through this whole stage again just to find a Trickster token. Is it over here? Is it up here? I can't reach that. And high. Okay, so maybe it's not up there. I can't move further left or right. Hey, it kind of reminds me of that one MaGMML stage that I used to play. Okay, with... Nope. Not here. Again, just had to check. Nope, not there either. I thought that was some kind of special platform that I missed. No, it's not. Great. I died. Again. At this point, I'm getting real tired of this. Not want to have that grenade enemy go land on my head. Do not want you attacking me from behind. Where is that Trickster token? Okay. Does it have something to do with the Switch? No, we'll see. Or maybe it's the magnet. Well, I tried to get up there. Way to go, me. I mean, I'm used to this by now. Still don't find this a good section, though. Whoops. Okay, let's try the Switch again. Okay. I'm gonna try something. If I can get up there. Never mind. Again, and actually get rid of you. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now then. The switches have to do with the Trickster token. Is it even possible to get up there Buster own way? It should be. Not there. It's not there either? Where could it be then? Maybe it's this section. There? Probably not. Maybe it has just something to do with what's up there. Probably not. Do not want to fall off. What up? Another moment of the camera being borked. Well, I found an exploit! Whoops. Do those fireballs fire backwards? That was weird. Let's try... Well, that was a mistake. I mean, it grazed through the dragon. Whoa, that blew all the ice blocks away. Hey, Thunder Beam did the trick. Now, let's try... Well, it's not solid. I don't understand. Where is the Trickster token? I can't find it. I don't know. Maybe the judge comments can help. Full disclosure, unlike the previous major MaGMML contests, we had measures in place that allowed us to remove levels from the running entirely. If a majority of the judges agreed it broke one of the major rules, it would be cut. Otherwise, all 5 of us had to unanimously agree that it warranted removal. And we're all very different people, so that's generally hard to get. But I could legitimately beat it 100%. No need for debug cheats, save it for a majority vote against truly unreasonable difficulty, and I've seen enough fledgling creators make abhorrently terrible stuff to figure that XX meme, despite the name, is a genuine effort, so it couldn't get a unanimous exclusion vote. Thus it's sitting here, albeit in dead last. Does that mean the level is truly worth playing? Well, I didn't think I'd ever say this, but now I'm craving snake donuts. Certainly, I could have preferred them to what's here. The level's opening section does it no favors already, with pixel-perfect jumps on ice with bombs, machine gun Joes, and Gabioles, all of which had little to nothing to do with X6. Needless to say, busting out special weapons is a far better choice to make here. That's followed by a long falling section with the level's graphics deliberately breaking down, which I'll admit that's at least a cool visual. But then we get to the big highlight of this level, the upward solo scroll. And words do not adequately describe how utterly and thoroughly unreasonable and downright miserable that section actually is. If by some miracle you're reading this review before playing this level, take the judge panel's advice, especially the fact that this was nearly cut from the contest entirely, use the skips, save your sanity. This entire several-minute long section was unbelievably awful, and it completely overtakes the rest of the level just by virtue of being that bloody awful. I am craving snake donuts, legitimately! The original Blaze Helix was better than this. The NX6 was certainly way more interesting than this because the rest of the level isn't interesting, or even super worth talking about. Well, one other thing is worth talking about. The aesthetic in the energy element room is awful and doesn't communicate pits very well, which has caused at least one death and subsequent unnecessary rematch. Otherwise, though, I wouldn't say this is my least favorite level, as the Mecha Dragon on tiny ice blocks was at least somewhat cool, but yeesh, what a miserable experience. Okay, that was Mick. How you... I wanna change comments, please. How you do that? Oh, there we go. It must be the arrow keys. There's Bugs Bunny. I was all set to leave my review as that picture above and call it a day, since this is one of those rare occurrences where I felt a full review wasn't completely necessary. All of this stage's issues are glaringly obvious, the point where it's very easy to see why this level ended up where it did in the rankings. That being said, I don't want to be completely unthorough with this review either. So on that note, here's a list of this level's biggest issues. The haphazard tile placement makes the stage itself look like a jumbled mess. There's even a spot where spikes are used as background details. Of all things, enemy placement feels more like an afterthought than anything, at least up until you get to the auto-scroll segment, where they become far more of a nuisance due to the sheer hectic nature of that section. There are gaps leading up to the boss that you can't jump across without utilities. Mecha Dragon's fight is made much worse due to the limited space you have to avoid his fireballs, along with the floor being entirely spikes. Given that the last screen is basically a giant pit, it's very easy to accidentally fall in when you first enter the room, and of course, dying here means re-fighting the Mecha Dragon. I think that pretty much covers it. There is a potential argument to be made that this stage isn't really a genuine effort, but rather was submitted to the contest as a joke. On account of its name, among other obvious factors with the level design listed above. Even if that was the case, however, I'm firmly in the camp that level design like this shouldn't get a pass simply for being under the "it's a joke" umbrella. Alright. Blaze Heatnex, Fire, Bird. Well, there is certainly a clear inspiration from one of X6's most infamous levels. Annoying and tedious auto-scrolling sections, filled to the brim with equally annoying respawning enemies and instant death hazards. Prepare for a bad time if you plan to buster only this, as some parts during the tower climb essentially lead to dead ends with impossible jumps. A lot of the platforms are very narrow too, so you bet you're gonna get knocked straight into the non-rising lava of death from one stray bullet. For a double whammy, let's also introduce puzzles into this. Puzzles with no prior introduction on how they work, nonetheless. Then when you rematch a Mecha Dragon boss, it's just a very underwhelming climax. The boss AI remains unchanged, the fireballs from the dragon are fairly simple to dodge, even with limited space, and if you get knocked off the platforms, there are spikes that serve as safety beds. As these aren't Mega Man 1 spikes. The token does not exist. We'll see about that. As a blind judge, determining whether a level is an honest attempt or an exclusion-worthy troll is a matter of interpreting what the level tells me about itself. This level tells me, unquestionably, that it is purposefully terrible for a laugh at the expense of the player. Why is X6 meme-worthy? Because of its notoriously bad design choices. So what possible best-case scenario would have this ending up as a good level? It doesn't help that there is a reference to MaGMML3 Snowman, a verified troll level. The repetitious challenges are pure pain. Small, icy platforms surrounded by pits that are barely close enough to jump across unassisted, swarmed by speedy spines, and the most notoriously difficult version of Sniper Joe. A messy, auto-scrolling sequence subjecting the player to 3 minutes, the length of an entire NES Mega Man level, of instant death at the slightest mistake, culminating in an out-of-nowhere puzzle gimmick that's guaranteed to get players killed before they figure out what's going on. an incredibly missable token found after the interminable auto-scrolling sequence. Well, at least we get a hint of where the token is. Recall that none of the game's secret finding upgrades were implemented when these levels were created. Following the boss fight, a cruel fake-out where the floor is secretly a bottomless pit, requiring the player to freeze immediately or die and refight the boss. There's no way anyone playtested this. A buster-only run is absolutely ludicrous, yet special weapons make the horizontal stretches utterly pointless. Problematic construction is patently obvious in the last couple screens. I'd argue strongly to have this excluded. Obviously it's still here, basic functionality, decent aesthetics, some original ideas, and actually thoughtful weapon refills are worth a few points. But I'd just as soon give this a 0. And a spark. There was actually a debate amongst the panel whether or not this was a deliberate troll attempt. We'd already yeeted out a couple stages that we think crossed the line. The debate came down to whether or not we thought this was intentionally malicious or just plain incompetent. I think the latter, for what it's worth. It was a long debate though. Even if it isn't a troll, it also isn't playable. But a few choice changes might have made it even remotely playable. Mainly some super specifical infinite ammo weapons, 1 or 2 more wide platforms to remove most of the pixel-perfect jumps, and removing that MaGMML3 enemy, Flying Shell, who is frankly just absurd in a level like this, resulting in it being a right pain in the tail even long after it's gone off screen. That and a puzzle, imagine me making finger quotes when I say this, at the end of the vertical climb that's timed and frankly impossible to pass until after several deaths because the switches appear long before the puzzle itself. It's obvious this level is designed around the weapon set. I don't mind stages doing that, but when stages do that, they need to make that more obvious from the get-go. Infinite ammo on certain weapons absolutely puts the player into that mindset. But this stage starts off with lots of impossible jumps, tons of Joes and pit enemies, yet I found it doesn't really sink in what it expects until the climb and the absurd amount of ammo lying at the start. The climb is obviously the worst part of the stage, and for reasons I explained earlier. After that, the final corridor and boss is like, whatever man. I think if a few things I mentioned had been implemented, it might have been playable. I went in afterwards with a debug command that gave infinite ammo, and it was playable, more or less. So yeah, utterly incompetent, utterly devoid of fun, not much more needed to be said. Awful level, really. So, there you go. That's what the judges think of the level. But I have to cut the recording here and try and find the token off screen, if I can. Until then, I'll be hanging out right here. Okay, so I'm back. I was looking everywhere to try and find this Trickster token in this section. So, I was jumping over this pit, tried to fight a muscler with just my buster, he knocked me into a pit, which leads me to a Trickster token. How was anyone supposed to figure that out? Oh, that's just great. As soon as I respawn, this thing had me in a stun lock. One of the other problems this level has. But hey, at least I got the Trickster token. Very first one. We're off to a great start here, aren't we? Okay, so that's basically the episode. But before you go, I wanted to end this off with my own review of the level I just played. I plan on doing that for every episode with the contest level in the episode. So yeah, I'll do just that. Number 175. X6 Meme by Idiot. This level is brutal in terms of difficulty, but in all the wrong ways. First off, you are greeted to returning Sniper Joes, Spinies, and those bombs coming out from the pits to snipe you with smaller bombs. You also have to deal with shield attackers and a different type of Sniper Joe. If all the ice blocks are broken before you defeated him, then good luck avoiding his shots. With all of those things happening at once, on top of ice physics, it feels like I'm playing on Blizzard Wolfang's stage. If you're going to do this buster only, be prepared for a whole lot of waiting, shooting, and jumping in that order. Oh, and you have to deal with extremely tight jumps over pits. With bombs and ice physics. Because that's fun, right? Otherwise, I suggest you bypass all of it with either Magnet Beam or Rust Jet. Be prepared to get hit by those previously mentioned Sniper Joes though, because those guys can jump and track you down. At least the second section isn't too bad, even with the pits and ice physics, although it is nothing special. But then you go down the pit. You thought the level was frustrating enough as is? This next section ought to make you break your keyboard or computer or controller or something. Why yes, I'll have an order of hot sauce mixed in with lemons, tomatoes, clamshells, barbecue wings, green pineapples, red hot chili peppers, an endless amount of black olives, meatballs, and sausages topped with chopped onions, cauliflower, yellow-eyed peas, and rambutan, plus a pint of Pepsi, and make sure to have it extra salty and fresh as hell. Oh, and I want all that to go, please. Off a cliff. What I'm saying is, if those first couple of sections were the entrees, then this vertical auto-scroller is the main course of this rage-inducing meal. If you're not prepared for a buttload of enemies that will knock you off small platforms, then you're in for a world of pain. This doesn't help the fact that you can't go at your own pace, since this is an auto-scroller. And if you die at any point of this section, even towards the end, you have to do it all over again. Yeah, real classy. Reminds me of that portion of Blaze Heatnix's stage, but without the donuts. Which is good because I did not order any dessert. As for this puzzle, what purpose does it serve? To make the section more interesting? Well, that is just not it, Teeth. This whole section alone took me upwards of over 40 minutes to beat on my first playthrough, out of approximately an hour. That's over 2/3 of my runtime! Okay, so all that aside, how is the rest of it? Well, there's a straight line full of random enemies with little to no rhyme or reason, because that's what we need. Then, after a port camera issue, you drop down to fight a mecha dragon while avoiding its fireballs on small platforms, with ice blocks to save your fall from spikes down below. It's neat, I guess? But again, it's nothing too special. Plus, players would be so burned out by what came before it that they just want to get it over with. And if you fell for the fake platform trick trying to get the energy element, be ready to face the dragon again. And I haven't even mentioned the Trickster token yet. Tell me, how is anyone supposed to figure out that it's down in one of the pits after the auto-scrolling section? There is nothing that signifies this at all! So yeah, that's an unfairly difficult stage if I've ever seen one. It's poorly designed with little to no fun to be had on top of a lack of creative merit. Though I will give it this. It is mostly functional, except with the aforementioned port camera right before a boss and that stun lock I had teleporting out of the Trickster token room while being greeted with Shotman's bullets. And it does fit the theme to some extent. I can sorta see why the level's called X6 Meme. It's not only because of the stage references I mentioned previously, it's also because X6 is already a frustrating and incomplete game as is. Although, I don't see what's so meme-worthy about it. Either way, I don't find it amusing. If you happen to come across this level, then do yourself a favor by saving your own sanity and skip this one. It's not worth putting yourself through the frustration. You know, now that I think about it, I am craving for donuts. I'll pass on kiwis, thanks. I am going to give this level X6 meme by Idiot 18 out of 100. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. This has been DanJo the Mysterious, and here is to the year that is 2025. Until we meet again.